Joey Reese and Pickle Boot Shop. Get yourself a pickle. Get yourself a boot. Joey Reese and Pickle Boot Shop. Pickle time is happening.
Joe?
Hi there, fella.
Hey.
Hi there, fella.
You're a
So you just got back
unique
from
individual.
You know what? You're a pretty good guy.
You know what you are, fella? You're one of God's most treasures creations. That's what
You're
you
like
are.
a piece of apple pie and country music.
I just love to gaze upon you.
You're like going out in the front yard and having a catch with your paw.
I drove by Mayberry on the way here. It's real.
It's a real town.
Yeah. It's really in North Carolina. It's like right out over the Virginia border.
Huh.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to spoil things. Was the show created about the town, or was like the town, did they name themselves like after the show? You know, like Joe Montana, you know?
No, Mayberry. Let's see. Oh, it's not really called Mayberry. It's called Mount Airy, North Carolina. Mount Airy / Mayberry, North Carolina. There's an Andy Griffith Museum. That's why, because he's from there.
Oh.
So they call themselves Mayberry. It's not real. Is Mayberry a real place in North Carolina? The real Mayberry does exist. But the TV show town was based on Griffith's hometown of Mount Airy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool too.
Yeah. It's there.
What were you in North Carolina for? Old Tar Heel country.
Yeah. I wanted to see if I could get a little tar on the old heels. What the crap is a tar heel, by the way? Like
A goat. I think it's a goat.
I don't think so. If somebody was like, "What's that?" and one person was like, "That's a goat," and the other person was like, you know what? If one person was like, "That's a dragon," and the other person was like, "That's a tar heel," I would believe the dragon person, because I'd be like, "Well, at least you picked an animal. You picked a living thing."
A goat is a living thing.
Yeah, but they didn't say goat. Goat was not an option in this scenario. It was just tar heel or dragon. And I would be like,
you're saying as far as like North Carolina, like the university, what is a tar heel? Let's look this up.
Is a tar heel. It's also like this happens in this same area. It's in the same area. The Hokies. So I think the University of Virginia picked their mascot for, oh geez, Joe, you died. Joe, come back to me. Hey, hi. Did you just cut out? Can you hear me? I see you. Yeah, I do. I can see you, little fella. You guys, I can see Joe, but I can't hear him. It's just frozen. There's an Andy Griffith Museum, by the way, in Mount Airy. If you want to go. I'm not going to go with you. Andy Griffith Playhouse, Andy Griffith Museum. See, I went to the old Fred McFeely Rogers Museum because I'm interested in that dude. But not Andy Griffith so much. Oh, you can go to Floyd's Barber Shop? There really is a guy. His name's Floyd. He looks like from the thing. Snappy Lunch. We were talking about how Mayberry was real, and you were like, I know Mayberry's not real.
When I
came
back on
Count Chocula, is he real? And I was like, no, that's cereal. And you're like, what about Frankenberry? Nope, also cereal. Then you started talking about Tar Heels. We had that whole really interesting dialogue. Basically, Joe, I think a lot of people tune in for the interesting back and forth. But this was really good. Usually it
Yeah.
out and then it gets very good. But like what I was saying to you, Joe, is in that same area are the Virginia Tech Hokies,
The Hokies, the Hokey Pokies.
which is another type of, I believe they let you on that it is a turkey. But to me, the way that I can tell something is a turkey is it's a turkey. And then I'm like, that's a turkey. I would never be like, oh, there's a Hokie right there. I think the University of Virginia picked their stuff. They were just like, hey, what should our mascot be? And they're like, a turkey.
What's the
And they're like,
what's
no,
the
but call yourselves Hokies.
fowl on the planet? A
A turkey. Call yourselves Hokies. Oh, cool. We'll do that instead of calling ourselves turkeys. We'll call ourselves Hokies because nobody will think that us living down here and talking like this. What else should we do? And they're like, well, you know what colors go well together? Orange and maroon. Try that. And that's the history of the Virginia Tech Hokies.
Well, let me tell you this.
You learned
A
about
Tar
Tar
Heel-
Heels.
Tar Heel is a nickname for the state of North Carolina. The term's origin is debated. However, it's generally believed to have roots in North Carolina's early history as a producer of tar and turpentine, with workers potentially having tar on their heels.
That is fine. You know what though? Colorado, like by the time people got that
People
far
think
west,
it is grand, we'll all just wait and see. Walk a mile, Carolina, right for me.
I think they had wisened up. Where'd you hear that song? That's a kind of catchy tune.
On some like kids show.
Yeah, sounds like it. They weren't just like coal. What's coal penises? Because you've got coal all over your penis. They wouldn't call you that.
I would
In
think that
Colorado.
your penis would be the only place on your body void of coal dust.
It depends on what you're doing, Joe. And
Because you're
don't
under
ask.
that, like,
don't
like
ask,
the
don't
miner's
tell.
onesie. Like the miner's onesie. And then you'd also be wearing your underdraws.
Yeah.
So your wiener would have your draws. Then it's the only part of your body that would be double layered.
What if you just you were like, let's save fabric, and you just had one little part that covered your ween?
Your weenus.
Yeah, does that sound like a good idea for coal mining? That's I think how OSHA got started. They were like,
They would put the canary on their wiener, and then if the canary died, they would leave the mine.
and like that
And then
guy.
they'd eat a pasty.
Let's go get a pasty. That's how that conversation went.
Now the coal mining down in your neck of the woods are pasties a big thing?
I don't know what you're talking about. I think
Oh.
that's the thing that ladies put on their boobies
That's
and they
pasties.
twirl things around.
Yeah.
I don't
That would
know
be a
about
big-
that either. Joe.
So in Michigan, in the Upper Peninsula, it's a big deal.
Mhm.
They call them pasties,
Okay.
and it's just like a meat. It's like a meat pie,
Oh,
and so it's like a flaky crust, and then inside it is either beef or chicken, and then it's got like potatoes, carrots, onions, rutabaga.
all right.
And then it's baked into this kind of like crusty shell, and it became famous in like Michigan because like all the miners in the UP would
Yeah.
like wrap it and then take it down into the mines, and then they kind of, I don't know, it was easy to eat, bring everything down there. So
Sounds
pasties are like
delicious.
a
You had me
pasties
at
are like a big
rutabaga.
thing. Rutabaga.
Whoa.
Yeah. So they're delicious. They are
they really?
delicious. Yeah,
Okay.
they are.
I want
They
one.
are. It's like I mean, I've already explained what it is, but to just beat the dead horse, it's like a pot pie without the gravy in it.
Okay.
So it's all those vegetables and meat like in this flaky crust,
Yeah.
but it's not a pie. It's more of it looks like a football.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks
Like
like
a
a baked
pierogi?
football. Yeah. A much larger one.
Like,
like
a
a flaky-
calzone pierogi.
Yes. You were getting closer. Let me see
Could
if I
you
could
just-
find a.
Bring like a thermos full of gravy. Like if you had that itch you needed scratched, you'd be like, "Who wants a piping hot cup of gravy?" And then you
Gravy.
"Who would like the gravy with your pussy?" And then you get it out.
Okay. So here we go.
Okay.
I'm going to hold this up here. So that's what
Oh. It's
that's what it looks
it
like.
looks like an empanada.
Yeah.
It's
But it's not deep fried. It's like baked.
okay.
You know, so
Do you ever tell people it's a honky empanada?
that would be a great way of describing it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But those are big here in Michigan. And then you take it and then you dip it or you pour gravy on it. The gravy is not in it, but you pour the gravy on it. But I don't do gravy. I do mustard.
Oh. That
Yeah.
sounds good.
That's not traditional at all. That's just my weird self eating it the way I like it.
That sounds really good.
Heidi does ketchup.
That's gross. Come on, Heidi. That's disgusting.
Heidi eats cold fried chicken with ketchup.
Cold fried chicken is good. It's got like
cold
its
fried
own-
chicken is good.
It's
She
got
eats
a
it with
different
ketchup.
flavor. No, you know why I can't drink ketchup or eat it? Because the Supertones forced me to drink it.
You were at that show where we made that kid drink the Thousand Island.
Yeah, he's never
That
he's
almost
never
made me
gonna.
throw up.
Right now, he can't. He can never go
kids.
back to. He cannot have kids. He can't go back to Nova Scotia or wherever it is they invented Thousand Island dressing. He'll
Yeah,
never
oh.
be normal.
Never. The
Is it Nova
Philippines.
Scotia?
Thousand
The
Islands.
Philippines.
Yeah.
He's like, this is, you guys just made me do the march down Corregidor like General Patton, except he never came back
Hey,
to
but he'll
save
be
me.
back. He'll be back
Yeah.
soon.
Insiders aren't coming back. Just
Hey,
like Patton.
just keep that coffee warm. He'll be back soon.
Just like Corregidor. Remember the Alamo.
I'll be back.
Be back.
All right. I won't hold my
Oh.
breath.
Oh,
Can I have your bullets?
jeez.
What
What are we
Yeah.
doing? We have a podcast?
we do have a
We're
podcast
still-
to do.
Do you know, you ever like pinch yourself? You're like, we still doing this?
Yeah.
Is this still going on?
Yeah.
I just like, I enjoyed talking to Pete Hutchinson last week because I'm like, they haven't even hit what? They hit 50 episodes?
Yeah.
That's easy.
Yeah.
It was 50.
Yeah.
Then you're
Yeah.
just like, after a while, you're like, sometimes you're like, oh crap, I have a podcast.
Yeah. And then you're like, we should do math on the podcast.
yeah, you run out of ideas, people.
And then you're like, should talk to people about what a Tar Heel or a pasty is.
Exactly. They're still
I
listening.
have-
They're still
I have
right
a
there.
gorgeous woman that just got out of the shower in bed, and I'm doing
Jeepers.
this with you.
Spending time with me talking about God knows what, Joe.
Meat pies.
Meat pies.
Gravyless meat pies.
Oh,
Dude.
man.
Reese, I'm 1,000% honest with you. I am bummed. I can't believe you guys are playing 2 shows here in Michigan, and I am not going to be able to be at those shows.
I forgot to tell you, Joe, we're playing 2 shows in Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have tried to pull every string that I could pull to get out of work.
Well, do you
And
want
I
me to
can't.
quit? I'll just quit the band, dude.
Yeah. Do it.
We won't do it. Nobody wins.
Yeah, do it.
If
No.
Joe can't be there, nobody's going to be there. Done. You know what?
That's
though?
how it goes.
This is the problem with Five Iron Frenzy and me being in that band is that like if I quit, they would get 6 shows into it before they realized I wasn't there. They would be like, gosh dang it, we sound so tight.
Yeah.
I don't understand
They're
why.
like, why'd we quit doing this years ago? This is super fun.
Why? Yeah, I'm having so much fun. There's like so much room backstage, and it just feels like a weight has been lifted off. And like, I don't understand why no one's coming to the shows. It's like they just keep dropping off. They look at us. They're weird. They're singing. Damn it. We had a singer. And then they would be like,
They'd be like, why do we have more people here now? Like,
they probably would.
we
What
used to
is
get
that?
250, 300 people per show. Now we're pushing, 2,000, 3,000 a show. The Fighters
That's
of
how it is.
Food just asked us to open for them, and
I know.
and there's more room in the van. What is going
Great.
on?
It is weird. Yeah, I think that would happen.
Yeah.
Joe, I want to know about what you wrote on the notes. Number 2. Number 2 is about number 2. Heidi wants to know. ...
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
so glad you brought this up.
Is there
I
any
need
sort
your
of
help.
preface to this? You need to like any
We need-
build up, or you're just gonna launch into this?
I'm going to launch into it.
Okay.
So,
Here we go, everybody.
you know how if you need to flush a toilet, you could fill a bucket,
Yeah.
pour it in the toilet, and it flushes.
Yeah.
Heidi wants to know, has there ever been anyone who's pooped so massive that it flushes that toilet?
Oh.
Similar to pouring a bucket of water in it.
I didn't understand that from what you wrote. I
I
just
know I tried to make it. Yeah.
because I was going to claim to have done that. I'd be like, yep. Sometimes it's just gone. And I
No.
pooped, and it was so
No.
big it just went
Right. I'm not talking about the ghost poop.
flushed itself.
Yeah. I'm talking like when you pour a bucket of water and it makes the toilet flush, however the physics are on that, the mechanics are on that. But like if you had such horrific diarrhea and you sit down and can you flush a toilet? Has that ever happened?
I'm going to say no because it
I'm
would
going to
just
say yes.
overflow.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, right. It would go down, but not all the way.
It would go until the pressure kind of went back. So it would again, I go back to the filling a 5-gallon bucket of water.
Uh-huh. Okay, so
You
fill a 5-gallon bucket of something like red food coloring, something that's not going to stain the carpet. So red Kool-Aid.
Who has carpeting in their bathroom?
Dude,
Are you serious?
it's not in the bathroom, but in my room is this white carpet that this house came with. And it's just like, and my kids have it in their room. There's so much slime in there, or just like, what is this new blue spot? And there's
But it's not. But you don't have carpeting in the bathroom.
No, but
I've known
you lived in
one-
those times.
I've
there was
I've
carpet.
known one person that's had carpeting in their bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
and I always found it absolutely disgusting.
Right. Because, like, if you have that carpeting thing that goes over the top of the toilet seat, the only purpose of that is so that you know you're not peeing in the water. But it absorbs it, right? You're just like, you get in there and it's like dark and you start peeing and you're like, why is it not making any sound? That's what that thing's for. Because otherwise it's just going to spray all over you, or you hear the water, right? Am I wrong? Is that what that invention is for?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
I just think it's weird with carpeting in the bathroom that when you do, actually, no, I know two people. I know two people. That
Anyone
when you
want to
but like
write
when you
in?
pee
I want
and
to
it
hear it.
splashes out, isn't it like in your normal bathroom, you clean around the toilet?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's errant drops, And if those are just going into the carpet,
You know what? Can we
now I know
can we-
3. My brain is going.
Oh
I
my
know
gosh,
3
Joe.
people
You've like
that have carpeting.
all of a sudden it's like
Yeah.
your amnesia is
Yeah, it's
healed.
lifted.
You're like, wait a second. There's 3. It's all coming flooding back. I got it. Please. Then wait. I remember Jeff and Tony. It's coming back.
Yeah. It just
where
flooded back.
Uncle Touchy used to
Oh,
have me
here
play
we go.
games.
Here we go.
Uncle Touchy, he had carpet in his
Yeah.
bathroom.
Yeah.
We played Twister.
What? Hey, let's get back on track.
Come on.
Let's get
out of
back
the-
to something more. Let's get our heads out of the
Wholesome.
gutter
Let's
and get
back to the
diarrhea,
wholesomeness of
flushing
our
the
show.
toilet
The Pickle
on
and
its
Boot
own.
Shop. Wholesomeness,
So,
guys.
in your medical opinion,
You know.
when you have a extremely large diarrhea,
Okay,
how
so
many-
it'd have to be diarrhea.
how
It
many-
couldn't just be like a Pringles can turd.
no,
That would
I
not,
don't
because
think
it's
so.
just going to clog it. It's got to be liquid, is what we're agreeing on.
Yes, because that's
Yeah.
what flushes the toilet.
Yeah.
So, how much, like your medical opinion, when someone has extremely horrible diarrhea,
Yeah.
if you were to go, like if you were to go into a bucket, like how much diarrhea can one person eject from their body? Like are you pooping out like a quart or like a liter?
we need to let's find someone with dysentery. Okay. I just typed in how much water do you have to pour in a toilet to make it flush? About 1.6 gallons. So you'd have to have 1.6 gallons. It's called the gravity flush. And all you need to do is quickly pour about 1.6 gallons of water into your toilet bowl. Okay.
The quickly I'm not worried about, because when you have diarrhea, it exits quickly.
All right. Then right here is why I'm never going to be able to run for public office besides this podcast. Okay. So like number one, Daniel Rock, this is why I have the password, because I'm going to erase all these as soon as I ever decide to do anything worthwhile with my life. But like, what is the most diarrhea that has come out at one time? One time. Sorry guys, I can't.
But here's what
Here we
I
go.
don't. Here's the thing.
Oh.
There's people that have had crazy Friday nights that
Joe-
it's not recorded.
AI says there is no record of a specific amount of diarrhea being the absolute most that has come out at one time. Diarrhea is, well, just tells us what diarrhea is. Anyone that's we're saving that for the patronizers. We're going to explain to you what clinically diarrhea is.
Oh,
Just
This
in
show.
case.
This is our
no one
life's
is
work.
answering. This is it. This is our life's work. Pickle and Boot Shop logo going on our tombstones. People will come. They'll have like a piece of paper and a crayon, and they'll trace it out.
yeah,
This is where it started, Dad.
yeah.
Where
It
you
all started here.
all
my-
this debauchery. It's
My
frequent
love of
diarrhea is sign of
dysentery.
cancer. Sudden watery diarrhea. No, watery diet. No.
I
wanna
want to know how much, like, can 1.6 gallons be in a human and evacuated?
how
Like,
much.
how much diarrhea can we hold in our bodies?
How much diarrhea a human holds
Do we know
In
someone from like John Hopkins or something?
bodies? Oh, you know what? Okay, what is a human colon? Here, this is good. Human colon can hold a significant amount of feces, and while it's not about holding diarrhea, the rectum can hold up to 300 milliliters. So we got 1.6 gallons we have to convert to metric. So 1.6 gallons to metric. This is the same as a math question, guys. To metric, let's do the liters because it just told me what a cubic meter of diarrhea would be.
Well, isn't a fifth of alcohol is 750 milliliters?
Okay,
right?
1.6 gallons is 6.05 liters. So we're going to say 6 liters. So 2 liters. Okay, so the large intestine, let's figure out the volume of your intestines. Okay, but you'd have to completely purge them both. So if like your colon can hold 300, I don't think that's enough. But let's figure out what volume can be held. Let's just do the whole GI tract in a human GI tract. Volume of a human GI tract, approximately, okay, when full, it can stretch to hold as much as, this is a stomach. Okay, stomach can hold 1 liter, and then it can stretch to 3 to 4 liters. But I want the whole tract, guys. I don't want, come on now.
AI is so stupid.
I know. I don't want just the stomach. How much liquid can the human digestive system hold? See that now? That goes back to stomach. It says 1 liter. How about human? Let's just go with small intestine. Because we know 300 milliliters or cc's, cubic centimeters, can be held in the colon. So this is a human small intestine can hold approximately 80 to 100 milliliters.
So now we're up to 430.
And if you stretch your stomach, yeah, we're at like 4 liters plus 400, say 430.
But like,
It's not gonna
what's
do
in
it.
your stomach, you're not going to shoot out your butt. You
No.
will eventually.
Yeah, maybe if you had Ebola, I think you
So
could.
you need it basically in the intestines and rectum. Rectum? Barely knew him.
Ligma. What? Hardly. Dang, I forgot the joke, Joe. Anyways, what I think though is what we've just learned is that you can't flush a toilet even if you emptied the entire contents. So maybe if you had Ebola, you had like a hemorrhagic thing where you were just crapping out all your insides.
You do one of these? You do one of these?
Yes. So maybe that's what we need to be doing a Google search on. How much do you crap out with Ebola?
There'd be like chunks of flesh and stuff in there.
Oh, it'd just be all of it. Just all of
Yeah.
it. Like the insides of you.
Just
I think-
liquefying like rat poison.
I believe that is how you die of Ebola, is that you just, your insides just start liquefying.
That's
then
what
you
I've
crap
heard
it
too.
So I don't recommend it. You know that one of the things I heard this the other day, one of the things they totally attribute the rise of Christianity to. So a lot of people are like, would say that like the turning point in like Christianity was Constantine accepting it as the official religion of Rome. But around that time, there was this, and I cannot remember. I don't know if it was right before or right after, because I think Constantine did it. Some people would say like as a political maneuver, like not that he saw that he had to paint the crosses on the shields. You know about this?
No.
So there was like a coup going on, like a civil war in Rome, 320 AD. So Constantine was the Roman emperor. And up to that point, Rome was they had been like under Nero and a couple other of the emperors like persecuted Christians or tried to use them as scapegoats. But he was going to fight whoever was going against him in the Civil War. Justinian, somebody at the Milvian Bridge. This is like drunk history. I don't remember. But he was outmatched, like 2-1. The other army was bigger. And he claims to have had a dream where like the Archangel Michael or Gabriel, somebody appeared to him, or Jesus, and was like, I am God and you should follow me and you will know that I am God by painting crosses on your shields tomorrow and you'll win. And so he did this thing and they won. They beat, they beat everybody. And so he was like, I'm a Christian, and he got baptized and he made Christianity the official, the religion of Rome, which is why like there's all these kind of pagan influences in Christianity, especially Roman stuff like when we celebrate Christmas, that is a Roman holiday. It's like the birth of the invincible son. They decided it was because that was how their calendar went. On December 25th was when you started celebrating that. It was after the solstice. And then there was a period of time in their calendar that they just had this gap in, and they were like, usually would party till New Year's, but he just made it Christmas. And they made a statue of Jupiter they were like, yeah, it's Peter, like in Rome, and kind of moved on from there. But like a lot of people feel that is what like was this pivotal point where Christianity then became the official religion and then spread to Europe and everywhere. But there's a lot of historians that think that just from reading stuff, what happened at that time was that there was something like Ebola. There was some sort of fever that everybody was getting, and it was hemorrhagic, and it would get up in you real fast in a couple days, and you'd be crapping out your intestines and just like barfing out.
That's
your
where
lungs.
they got their name. The get up kids. It got up in you.
Get up in
crap
you.
it off fast.
Well, so like they found out real fast that it was, you would get it from touching those people or being around them. And the only people that would do anything were the Christians, like the priests and the believers would go in and they were like, these people are suffering. I don't care if I die. This is my ministry. And they helped them and fed them and took care of these people. And from that, I think that the general populace of the Roman Empire were like, all our religion teaches us is selfishness. And then I saw grandma dying and I didn't want to touch her, but these guys took care of her, or they took care of me. And miraculously, like there's all these writings, and it seems like something miraculous happened to the Christians where they weren't catching it as much or not at all. I think there's nobody's going to say not at all, but enough that they were like, something is going on here. And they
like the one guy who helped and then like was biting his nails. They're like, Scott, what are you doing?
Scott, it's
he's like, 1 second,
oral transmitted.
He's like, 1 second, I got a hangnail. And they're like, but Scott, and he was like, oh, where's an outhouse? Scott. It flushes, the toilet flushes, and he's like, I did it.
So, long story short, Heidi, I don't think you can do it unless you get Ebola.
Okay.
Whatever caused Christianity to become the dominant religion on earth.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end.
Ugh, that
Let's
seems
thank our
pretty
patronizers and then let's go.
lackluster. Oh, we got to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I cannot wait to thank them.
Let's see. Let's hope our numbers are down.
Oh, mine still says filters too. Maybe it's saved. Filters. Active.
see.
$5, $10. I got it. Joe, I'm ready.
And how many are we at?
I don't know.
$5,
It shows you
$10.
97.
Oh, that's what we were last week. We got to start losing more.
Come on,
So
people.
we can stop this show when it's at 0.
You start this time. I mean, that sounded accusatory. Please, sir, can you start?
All right. Amelia Thompson, Amy Pudermobile Landers, Andy Myers, Anita's D's nuts. What's funny is the name with the photo next to it.
Yeah.
Like the photo's just staring at you. Benjamin Lewis, Bill Shannon, Brian Fisher, Broken Strings, Bryant, Bryce Turner, Bryson's DeChambeau. I like that one. I'm a big fan of Bryson DeChambeau. Buddy Van Steen.
You're not even going to say that it's Daniel Rock?
Oh, I didn't even see that. Bryson's
Sorry,
DeChambeau. Daniel Rock there. Buddy Van Steen. Carly Jane Cisco, Chad has a hog. Chris P. Bacon, I just made bacon.
Oh,
I just cured a bunch of it, and tomorrow evening I'm gonna throw it on the smoker, throw some smoke on it, and then I will have a bunch of fresh bacon. Chris Prose, oh boy, Cletorez. Colin Forsyth. Colin Forsyth. Colin Forsyth. Forsyth.
Forsyth. Colin Forsyth.
Colin Forsyth. Oh, Colin Forsyth. Dan Stemple. Daryl Lowen. Dave Love. Dave Vossel. Derek Bond. Derek Sigmund. Dick Handler.
Not even trying.
Not
even trying to hide it.
No.
What goes with Dick? Okay, good
Handler.
God. Handler.
Chelsea's brother. Dirty Banana with a splash of pickle juice. Joshua Lawless. Thanks for that. Don Kedick. Doug Forsett. Eli Salazar. Emery LaFleur. Emily Thomas. Eric Shun. Everybody hates me because I'm a straight white rum.
Oh,
Forrest Ed Shanks. Heather Ford. Hot Fizz. I'd rather not say. I'll have a Mohoko and lime.
hello.
It's always time for a duff. Jack Mehoff. Classic. Jared Cramblett. Jenny Blake. Jeremy Thomas. Joe Curtis. Johnny Moe. Jordan Is it Hellman or Heilman?
Heilman, I believe.
Okay. Josh Fennel.
We got to make our font bigger, Joe.
I know. Josh Fennel. Josh Seven Nips was my nickname in high school post. And Katie Bot Nickeltron.
All right, second page. Katie Bot Quartertron.
Oh.
Ken Zappala. Kevin Ness. Kevin Porter. Kristen Diesel. Kyle. Mark the Sideways Stall Survivor Dyke. All right, dude. Martin Anus. Matt Douglas. Matt Egelhoff. Moesha. Loved your show. Mortimer Ichabod Pickle. Mr. Jason, according to Pete, he's a legend Davis. My poop really does smell like Mike Shields. Nate Phillips. Never cool latte enough for you. Never cool latte enough for you. think that's an insider's reference. Nick Butterfield, Nick Frazier, Nick Reyes, Nicole Bauer, Patrick Johns, Paul Peterson. Petey, hey, thanks for having me on the pod, Hutchie. Thanks, Petey, for being on. Phil, Pickle and Boot Dilsner.
I don't know why I think that's funny, but that's funny.
Breed Young, Rob Phelps, Shauna Melton Walker, Silent but definitely not Deadly Steve. Somebody once asked if I could spare some change for gas. I need to get myself away from this place.
I need to get myself away from Riss Place.
Riss Place. Brock, didn't you got to change it, dude.
Spell check, dude. Spell check, Brock.
Something fruity with an umbrella in it. Sonny Johnston.
Oh, that idiot.
Whoa! Sonny Johnson Fan Club. Steven Seberg. Stephen Morrow. Super Dave. Tim Payne. Tim Premu. Todd Grassman. Twanto. Tyler McDonald. Tyson Stegall. Water from far, far away. Huh? We must go. We must go on. Will he be hard again?
Yeah, just give me 5 minutes.
Zachary Faircloth and Band Spotlight, Days and Days. Days, D-A-Z-E, letter N, apostrophe, D-A-Y-S. Okay.
All right. Thanks a lot, you guys. We're going over to the Patreon, and we are going to talk about the telepathy tapes.
And we're going to eat nutria. Not really. By a piece of something.